Yo, what's good, guys? I got a guest. He's been here. He's been here what 2 times? This is our 3rd time.
2 times.
He wanted to talk about some, so we're gonna talk about it. He liked it twice. No, I liked it once. He liked it once. So it's equal, I guess. But I got Victor in the house, Fluffy in the house. What's going on, man?
What up?
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man. Before we start the podcast, man, I'm a little upset. Just because I'm a dad now. What happened in Texas, man, it really hit home for me, man. It really did. And almost I got teary-eyed, man, when I was thinking about it, because I have a daughter now, man. And how the fuck can we trust our kids to go to school? And how can we realize that? I mean, how can we know that our kids are coming back? To the parents, to the families, man. Look, I'm getting fucking my condolences, my prayers go to you, man, because I don't know what I would do if I find out that my daughter's not coming back home. I think that will be the last day that you guys will see me. I'll probably end my life. Too, because I don't know, man. I love my daughter so much that when I heard about this, it just hit me, man. And I don't want this podcast to be all like, I just had to say something, and to the family in Texas, to everybody that was in that whole situation, my prayers go to you, to the family, man. Come on, guys. Why do you think, before we start the podcast and the topic we're gonna talk about, why do you think? Because you don't hear this like, oh, in London, motherfuckers went up and shoot the fucking school, or in Mexico they went out and fucking. I mean, the cartel does that by itself already. But when do you hear like mass shootings in school? I don't know. I think the States is the only place that I heard that they have mass shootings, especially at schools, like with kids. Like to me, I don't understand why this guy went to an elementary school with innocent lives. Like, these kids they are just going to school, having fun. This guy just came in and just did what he had to do. Why do you think that the States, and I'm saying the States because there's nothing out. I haven't heard any other country that said, oh, there was fucking a mass shooting at a fucking school.
Yeah.
Why do you think that the States have fucking mass shootings?
Not to bring up race and anything, but I feel like most mass shootings have been white.
And it is, and I don't give a fuck. It is.
But I feel like it's personally the way they were educated, grown up. Because you see most white kids, they're spoiled. Moms don't do shit. Sorry about the language, but
what's up? Okay.
Moms, they don't do much, and I didn't even know about the mass shooting literally till right before we got here, because Dio was telling me, and it's crazy to think like you let your kids to go get an education and they don't come back home.
Yeah.
Like, I have a baby on the way coming too, and it's situations like that get you thinking like.
And I really thought about and I haven't talked to Lydia, and I was like, man, I'll probably just homeschool. But then at the same time, I don't want my kid to be like provide. No, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for, but to not go to school and have that experience to go to school. But at the same time, it's like, I want my kid to come back home. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if California. Well, there was one in San Bernardino not too long ago. But, like, I don't know, bro. Because I brought it up because you're going to, like you said, you're going to be a dad. And just thinking about it, man, like, anything that has to do with my daughter, it's like, man, like,
yeah, you think different.
Yeah,
now.
man.
Like, it's not
the same.
And it's just crazy because most of these mass shootings have been young people.
Yeah.
People who are maybe getting their dad's weapons or whatever, and I feel like the parents have something very liable in that part.
So I was on the way home from work. I was listening to the radio, and one of the guys said like we should be more involved in our kids' life. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes kids are getting bullied, you know, and it's good to always ask your kid like, hey, you know, how was school? What's going on with you? Like with me and my mom's relationship is so open, bro. Like I could tell her, I could really like be like, hey, mom, I just jerked off, and man, it was amazing. Or like that was when I was single, and then or when I was little, man, I just fucked Lydia, and bro, like she did the payasito on me and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I would say something like that to my mom, and she was like, "Oh, really?" Like, and she would, "What's a payasito?" And I had to explain to her now. But like, I feel like if it was with my dad, it would be a different story. So what I'm saying is, and I'm not saying I'm the fucking parent of the world, because I only been the dad for 6 months, right? But I just feel like having a relationship with your parents like that keeps you from doing dumb shit. Even though when I was younger, I was gonna take my life, but I think that was more inside of me. I didn't want to go. My anger wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go and kill somebody. I'm gonna go do this. I was gonna do it to myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
But then after that's when me and my mom got mad close, and I'm like, oh, I'm telling her everything now. Like, oh, mom, I'm mad. Oh, why this? Like, you feel me? But I don't know, bro.
Like I said, it all just depends on the way people grow up with their parents, the way their parents treat them. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you don't really see Mexicans be doing that around. Like,
I mean, it's like, and like you said, we don't want to bring race, but the shooting in Buffalo, New York, what was it? A white guy, and then his theory was, I don't know what the fuck the theory is, but it was like, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the only white people should be alive. You feel me? So
was that the one that just happened the other day at the African American food market or whatever?
Yeah.
I was looking, something just popped up. He's only getting charged for one.
For one murder?
Yeah. Me and Dia were just talking about it, because it's always the white people that get off the most. Like, they don't get charged. He's only getting one charge out of like the 13 people that he hurt. He killed the 10 and.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
He thought some Call of Duty shit.
Bro, like who live streams it? You feel me? Like your head is that right spot, man. Man, but America, we had to get like Donald Trump said, we had to get better, great again, man. Come on, man. I know. It's sad. It is fucking sad to know that this guy went and hurt little kids. It's sad, and it's sad what happened in New York too. Like it just as a society, bro, we fucked up. Well, I just think we were fucked up. But to get out that topic, man, I just want to say my condolences to all the family. My prayers go to you guys, and I don't even know what to say. Like, it's hard to say something to you guys. Somebody that especially a little kid, man. But my prayers goes out to everybody in Texas, and man. But so this Victor, man. He's been hitting me up for like a couple weeks. Oh, let's do a podcast. I got a topic I want to talk about. I said, Victor, what do you want to talk about? And he told me, and I was like, okay, well, we already had that conversation, and then I thought about it. You're younger than me, and I wanna see what you want to say.
My perspective of it.
Yeah, because I want to, because we had the conversation. So the topic is why? What was your topic that you want to talk about? Because I don't want to say it because it's yours.
It's why do people cheat? And like you said, he's had a podcast about it already. But
so I had a podcast of why the guys cheat and why the female cheat. Shout out to my homegirl Kiana that came through. I think guys cheat for no reason. To be honest, guys cheat for pleasure, I want to say, because girls, I think it's easier for girls. You feel me? Like they could just be like, "Hey, I want to fuck that guy." Well, okay, I'm gonna do it. Guys have to try a little bit harder. So when the girl is throwing that shit out there, guys are like, "All right, I'm gonna take it." Also, what my homegirl Kiana said, guys are selfish. So I was on TikTok live 3 days ago. this guy hops on my life and says, I've been cheating on my wife, on my girl for 8 years.
Fuck.
8 years, right? I don't know if this guy was really serious or he just wants to make conversation. So I said, why are you with her? He was like, oh, because I love her. Apparently you don't love her.
Yeah.
But there's the perfect example of why we cheat, right? Because we're selfish. We want to fuck that person, but we still want to be with this person because why? This person has everything that we want. We just see some ass over there. And we're like, all right, fuck it, let's go fuck that. Girls, my friend Kiana said, they cheat to get something, right? Like, oh, I got a sugar daddy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't remember like what she said, but there was like they cheat for. It's not just because they want to. It's a purpose, right? Like they have a purpose. Why are they doing it? I don't know, but how do you see cheating as? I mean, you're fucking 20, what, 22?
21.
You're 21?
2022 in September.
Oh. The fuck? I thought your birthday was 2 years ago.
The new generation.
Shit. So, what is your
perspective?
This is why I need to stop drinking water, drinking. I went to Sonora, bro.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And it was pretty good. Shout out to Sonora. But what is your thoughts?
My thoughts on cheating. Well, I personally don't like it at all. Like, I grew up with 6 sisters, and we've talked about that before in different podcasts. But my perspective is treat a girl the way my mom always taught me. Treat a girl the way you want somebody to treat your sisters, and I wouldn't want my sisters to go through all that. So wait, hold on, let me ask you something, because me and Miguel were talking about you today. So do you want somebody to have a necklace of hickeys on your sisters? No. Oh, okay. I don't want to see it. I'm just saying. We don't want to see it either. Shout out to Miguel. No, like, I feel like, I mean, I've seen it before. Obviously, they're married. Most of my sisters are, or whatever, together. And I'm gonna see it. Like, it's... See what? The hickeys. Oh, no, that was a joke, bro. No, I'm just saying, like, that's their relationship. But at the end of the day, if the dude, my brother-in-laws, are fucking up with my sisters, then I wouldn't want to see it. At that point, even though I don't want to step in the relationship, I'd step in and be like, yo, like, grow some fucking balls. Like, man up to this. Like, you're a dad, or maybe if they're not a dad, like, you're in a relationship. And I don't know, that's the way I see cheating. I wouldn't personally do it because I wouldn't want it to happen to my sisters or to my mom. Yeah. It's like a topic that it's like it has a lot of it's a lot of old doors you can open, right? So, I mean, I cheated. You can say I cheated, and I cheated for the wrong reasons, right? Instead of me going and talk to Lydia about what the problems that we had, we just kept it in. So, I mean, I say that it was the best thing that ever happened to me, and it sounds weird because our relationship is stronger now. That's what I was gonna say. But it sucks hurting somebody, right? And in my head, I was like, when I was doing the things, I was like, why am I doing this? Like, but it's because, again, guys cheat if they have an opportunity. So I seen the opportunity, and I was all right. It's not, I didn't do nothing sexually or nothing like that, but it was just more like texting. Cheating is cheating. I hated myself for that, bro. I was like, man, what the fuck? Why do, and I would question God. I'm like, why the fuck you let me do this? Like, if you're God, why the fuck you let me do this? Yeah, because you're messing up what you have. Like, if you have a good thing and... 9-9 for the motherfuckers. And if you're messing up a good thing, like, you have a strong relationship or whatever, then you can go and do that. I just feel like that's not cool. Do you think you like, I'm not saying, like, do you think that you will ever cheat? Not right now, and not nowhere in the future. Sorry if you guys hear my baby crying. She wants me. My they don't know what she's doing. Shout out to Audrey because she loves me. But I
I don't know what they're doing. It's crazy because every time I shoot a podcast, Lydia ends up in that room. She knows that she could, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she does that shit on purpose, bro.
She's like, come get your kid.
I know, like, but will you ever, like, and I'm not saying, like, I mean, now we say no, but, like, you have to put I always put myself in that person's, you know, footsteps. I'm like, why did you do it? Right? And I'm like, fuck, like, I said I would never do it. Because I got cheated on. And I said, I'm never going to do that. Yeah. And at the end of the day, fuck it, I did it.
Did you do it to the same person, though? That's
no.
the thing. Are you doing it for revenge, or are you doing it...
No, I to be honest, bro, I did it for the wrong reasons. I did it... I didn't... This person... The person that cheated on me was like, it wasn't even Lydia, it was somebody else. So I was like... And I felt like that pain. I was like, I don't want nobody to feel what I'm feeling. And I did it still, you feel me? Like, it just fucking... How the devil works is crazy. Like, you're like, oh, fucking, you still gonna do it. Like, you don't see that shit.
I don't know. Maybe it's too early in our relationship to say that I'm gonna cheat. I'm not planning on cheating anytime, and I'm not. No, I'm not. But like
because
that,
you said like you don't wouldn't like
that's happened to my sisters. But
and I'm not saying you're gonna cheat because like
I mean I've had multiple chances of cheating.
Everybody does. I have it every fucking day. You feel me?
And like she sees the messages like she's seen like. And she questions me like, "Who's this? Who's that?" And I'm like, "Does it look like I replied? Does it? I leave them on red or deliver?"
So like, Lydia hates when I go TikTok live. She hates it because all the girls are thirsty.
Yeah, no, I see it.
But I'm not feeding into anything, right?
Right.
So if the girl says, "Oh my god, you're sexy," all I can say, "Oh, thank you," and she doesn't like that. She's like, "Why did you acknowledge that?" Because
at the end of the day, you can't stop. It's not like you're saying it back, or it's not like you're starting back something.
So, like you just said, like they see the text messages, and I like when I was at Home Depot, bro, I would take lady like, oh, this lady gave me this number, or this girl gave me this number. If I was a different person, I would never tell her that.
Yeah.
And this is before I cheated too. Like I would be like, here you go. And when I cheat, I mean, I'm the worst. I think I'd be the worst cheater in the world. Well, I was.
Because you tell on yourself or what?
I didn't delete none of the messages.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, and then even though we didn't do anything, still like the text message was just not right. Like as a person that you have a relationship, you shouldn't be texting another female which we were texting.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. And you know, I it's crazy that I say this, but it's like the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
You know, because
it just built you guys stronger. It got you closer.
Because we seen that. Okay, she's seen her like. Okay, she's like, I fucked up too because you mentioned it a bunch of times. I need attention. And why I didn't give it to you? So yeah, that's my fault too. But I can't forget what you did. Right. Like I told you, you can't fix the past. You can fix the future, right? So I would look at Lydia and she was like, you could tell like she fucking hated me. Like she was like, you fucking gross piece of shit. Fuck you. And I told her, I was like, man, I know you hate me, but like, you know, the priest, because we were going to church, and the priest said, you know, don't worry about the past, worry about the future, because what are you gonna do with the past? You can't do shit.
Yeah,
you can't do nothing.
Yeah, like we were talking about the other, like you said, like I started to realize like I can't change anything that happened already. No matter how many times we argue about it, no matter how many times we talk about it, how many times I bring it up, I can't change that, and it's already there.
And what's the point of arguing if it already happened, right? So now I look at shit like when me and the lady argue, I look at shit like, all right, well, I did it already. Sorry, let's move on. Yeah, you're gonna be mad for a couple of days or a couple hours, but there's no point of fucking arguing
over and over
over some shit that it's not like what's. And I was like, I'm like, what's the point? Like sometimes I see myself and I'm arguing, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I arguing for something like you know what I'm saying? Like it's already happened.
It's not worth.
So if I tell you to go get me something, you didn't do it. Why am I gonna argue? Like it's not like she's gonna go back and fucking go get it. She's already. So I don't know, bro. It's cheating is a fucking topic that like you had to have a female in the building too.
That's what I was about to tell you. Like, we should have brought a female to talk about it, to
So,
see their perspective.
That's why I had that podcast, but I was like, man, you know what? Let me have you because you're younger. You know, like 2000 babies feel like they got big old nuts.
You want to see them?
Not today. Maybe later on. Maybe after I'm taking my other
Oh, the other shots.
Yep. But I want to see what your thoughts was and why do you think guys cheat? Because I mean, we can't talk about a female because we don't.
I mean, there's no female in the room, but like you said, I kind of feel like it's for pleasure, but at the end of the day, it's because of attention too. Because I mean, we're all hard headed. We all have our ways of being hard headed, and I feel like a guy wants shit now. And if a girl's like, no, like I'm not in the mood, then he'll go find it somewhere else. Like you've made a joke before, like, all right, you're not gonna give me it, and then I'm gonna go look somewhere else.
Yep.
But in a female perspective, I don't know. I feel like because I've talked to different females, and it's something they need.
What?
Like that's why they cheat. From every female that I've talked about, cheating.
You talking about dick?
No, from every female that I've talked about like that, it's a need. I don't know. It's something or
the guy's not doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? The guy like got a little pee and they find a bigger pee, and
or it's something. It's something like I watched a video once and it said like a girl needs like 4 or 5 things. The money, obviously, to
that's not all females though.
Huh?
That's not all females.
No, it's not. But like something sustainable to where they can live off of. Pleasure, the needs that they need. What was the other one? Like self pleasure, like and communication. And if you think about it, it's true. Like that's I feel like that's what everybody needs, not just a female. Like every guy or girl needs that.
Yeah. Man, I wish I would have watched that video again. Because I think that's what my friend Kiana said. It was like we do it because they're in need of something. Like what she said, the dick. Because is it the dick not good? What she said, she was like, I think she said like if the dick is not good, and the money's there. Okay, right? Because but if nothing's there, then that's when they cheat. But females are not selfish. Some are, but females are not selfish. They're like, oh fuck, I cheated. Or if they don't want to be with you, they just leave, right? And guys, they go like, oh shit, this is me.
That's what I want.
Nobody else is fucking that, but I'm gonna go fuck everybody else. That's what guys are. You feel me? And like I told you, my friends out at the mix, shout out to the Usos, they taught me the rule of 80-20. And when everybody would like I don't know why, but a lot of people want to come and talk to me about a relationship, and I don't know why. I'm just like, okay, let's talk about it.
Well, because you're old, like you got more experience.
I'm 30, nigga. I'm not old.
You're older, way older than me.
Well, yeah, because she was born yesterday, nigga. But 80-20 is your girl got the 80%. That's what you need, right? That's the physical love, the fucking mental love, that she's invested financially, mentally, everything, right? But the 20 got the ass that you're looking for. That's what she got. It's just ass, right? And you was like, oh, I want that. But she's not focused on you. She doesn't push you like, oh, Victor, do this. Let's get a house. Let's, build something. This bitch is like, oh, I just want to fuck and that's it. Right? Because she got ass and she likes you. So.
And it's funny that you brought that up because, how the other day we were talking about at the store. I brought that up to her and I'm like, look, like I explained everything to 80-20 to her and I'm like, I'm your 80 and you're my 20. I'm like, you satisfy my needs and at the end of the day, I'm pushing.
Whoa, nigga, what? So she's not your 80, nigga?
The problem with her is like she won't communicate. She won't like
damn, you fucking her. You just let her have it, huh? Like, fuck, nigga. I heard that shit hurt me, nigga. That shit fucking hurt me.
Well, like I explained it to her, like, because she was kind of like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Look, I'm the one that communicates like everything. I'm open, like you are with your mom. I'm the one that's how I am with my mom in a relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
I bring in the funds. Like, obviously she's pregnant. I don't want her working right now. And
well, I mean, you're not really doing a good job of that.
With what?
Bringing funds in.
I am. I am, just because I'm not showing up at Lowe's, but I am.
We have to believe that out.
Just because I'm not showing up to work, but I am. I got my little side jobs.
Oh yeah, pallets.
No, the cars, the details,
You still detailing?
Yeah. Always detailing.
What are you doing on Thursday?
School in the morning, that's it.
Oh, okay.
You need a detail or what?
Nah, I do it myself, huh?
I'll look it up. So the communication, the funds, obviously, just things like that. The only thing I really ask for is like
some ass.
Yes and no. I'm kind of old school because I don't always think about it as sex.
This nigga said,
but like,
I'm a Scorpio. That's all I have. Ask Lydia, nigga. I'm gonna be like, hey, every night. Hey, no, okay, cool. Every night, but I can get it three times a day, nigga. I'm still gonna be like, tonight.
What I told her the other day is because we're having a conversation, because I like to have open conversations, and I told her, I was like, look, I'll bring in the funds, I'll bust my ass, work, whatever, communicating, like, obviously it's together, but all I need you to do, because I don't want a housewife, obviously, because she wants to work and all that, but I'm like,
hold your thought, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. You were saying, bro?
Back to where I left off. I want somebody in a relationship who could cook and clean. Like,
so you're like a typical Mexican guy.
Yeah, like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a little old school when it comes to that. I hate those
motherfuckers.
But she doesn't want to like.
So
like,
hold on, let me ask you a question. Because I heard from this little birdie, and if you watch it, yes, bitch, I know. I heard. No, I didn't. Well, somebody told me, right? And if you have a daughter, will you clean her diapers?
Tell me why I was just thinking about that before I got here. Cause I don't know. It's I would, but I wouldn't. I would because it's my daughter if I have to. But I wouldn't because I don't know. It's a female. Like, I get it. It's your child and all, but
is that a Mexican thing? Because this stupid motherfucker said, "Oh, I'm a man. I'm not gonna clean my daughter's." I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, relax, nigga. We're not in fucking 1800s in Mexico. Fucking relax, nigga.
Okay, I see what you mean by that. Like, is like the macho guy or whatever.
Yeah, right? I can't stand those motherfuckers. If you one of them, shoot a fade with me.
I'm not like that. I'm not. I'm saying yes because it's my daughter, but no because of privacy.
And why wouldn't you clean your daughter's?
Because of privacy.
But it's your daughter. It's not like you gonna be like, oh, let me finger her. No, like
fuck no.
Like, you feel me? Like, that's not if you have that. And I'm talking to you, and I don't know if you watch the podcast, but I'm talking to you. If you have that mentality, you're a fucking idiot. You feel me? Like, if you're like, oh, I don't touch it because like, no, bro. Like, I clean my daughter, right? I don't like cleaning, like, because when you have girls, bro, you have to open the thing and clean it because poop goes in there and they can get infection. I don't like doing that. That's the only thing that I like. I'm like, oh my god, but I have to, right? I have to.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, yes and no. Like, if I have to do it, then I'll have to do it.
But I'm not like, oh no, I don't want. I don't know. I feel like you like, no, like if I don't have to, I'm not doing it. I don't have to, but I still do it. You feel me? Because I'm not like these motherfuckers. I like. Oh man, I just want to say your name so bad, bro. And that pissed me off, bro, because I was like, it kind of hits me like, I'm like, you're telling me that I'm like touching my daughter. You feel me? Like, that's not the fucking case, nigga. Like, Like, if that's in your head, bro, you a sick fuck. You feel me? Like, I'm like, and I'm not saying like, yeah, that's what you're saying, but the way he made it seem is like, oh, like, no, I don't want to touch my daughter because I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, that's just been him being macho. Like, at the end of the day, I help her out with anything, laundry, cleaning,
and shit.
cooking, or whatever. Just fucking little.
Shout out to Nacho, bro. Shout out to Nacho. But what was I don't know what the fuck we were doing.
I'm gonna bring it up because my dad's like that. My dad don't cook. My dad doesn't clean because he's the macho.
And the crazy thing, bro,
the
is
man in the family.
Cubans is a whole different thing, bro. Cubans, like, they cook, they do it. Like,
I love cooking.
I love cooking too, bro.
Love cooking.
But I hate cleaning.
Same with me.
So, like, I want to cook, but I don't want to clean it.
I'll cook and then she'll clean.
No.
I'm like, do the dishes.
Lydia falls asleep and I'm like, fuck. I
have to clean everything.
So then that's when I wake her up and say, can I get some ass?
And it's funny. And it's funny because, like, my dad brought it up or my mom brought it up. No, not my mom. One of my uncles, like, oh, like, you're helping her clean or whatever. You're helping her cook. And I'm like, I don't mind. Because, like, in a relationship, like, we've talked about, it's 50-50, half, or 100 and 100 or whatever. And they're not like that. They're like, oh, go serve me a plate. Or,
well, see, I'm still like that. Like, if we're out and about, she has to serve me a plate. And it's not, I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking macho, man. It just,
yeah,
it's the culture. Even her mom will tell her, serve everyone a plate.
And Daya will. She'll serve me a
Lydia
plate if
too.
I ask for it.
Well, she had to get used to it. She wasn't, she wasn't like, okay, like I brought up more like her Latin side more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I feel like white people in America, like white people, black people, they don't really do that. Like they just get up and do their own thing, right? Like when I first started like going to her parents' house and cooking, I was like, "Oh, fix me a plate." And she'll look at me like, "The fuck, you do it?" And I'm like, so then I talked to her. I was like, "Look, that's the Latins. That's how we do it. That's how."
Yeah.
I grew up. I seen all my uncles. They did the same thing. Then her mom told her, was like, fix him a plate. Not too long ago, she told Lydia. And I said, oh, fix Jimmy a plate. Fuck that guy. Like, fuck my father-in-law. And I'm like, nah, fix him a plate. He's like, no, he won't let me. Again, because he's a white guy. He's not used to it. No. So, like, he wants to fix his own plate. You know? Who fixes your plate when you're little? Your mom's. My mom's. You feel me? So like, or your grandma or whatever. There's always a female there giving you. Now your dad would never fix you a plate.
Yeah, no.
My dad would be like, unless like if I was little and my dad was by himself. But since I was little, I remember my dad would cook and be like, all right, get your plate and put your whatever you want to do. Yeah. Well, mom, the food was on the table right when I got home. Yeah. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So that's like, I don't feel like that's not a macho thing. That's just like a Latin thing.
No, because I'll ask her for a plate and she'll serve me. Or like I said, it's half and half. Like she'll be like, "Oh, can you go get me a drink? I'll go get the drinks, or whatever." Like, yeah, it's always like that. Or I'll pick up the plates and she'll wash them. Yeah. So we're both like in and out on things like that and perspective.
But the crazy thing, bro, is when Lydia cooks, I'll clean. But when I cook, I clean. Fuck, man, and still she don't give me ass out there. That's fucked up. Shout out to Lydia. But yeah, bro, it's like I don't know, bro. I think. Because we went out of I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. When you said when we came back from the little pause.
We were talking about
because I stopped you because like, oh, you would wipe your daughter's ass. Oh fuck, I don't know.
We were just talking about if I were to clean my daughter.
No, that was after because I was like, we're talking about. Oh, could you say because she's not working?
Oh,
so yeah. Okay. I mean that doesn't help because I don't know what the fuck we're going for, but
because I wouldn't want her to be working, but I want to come home and it be cleaned or something be cooked. Like even if I have to serve the plates, that's fine. But I want something cooked when I come home.
That's why I love when Lydia's like on summer break because I get home and there's food.
That's just food.
Fuck yeah. And like even sometimes now, like cause I get home and like she has some ribs or some pork chops and some rice. I'm like, hell yeah. But I mean, we talked about about cheating. You're gonna be a dad, bro.
I'm your dad.
You're gonna be a dad. When is that? When is your baby due? The first?
No, yours is the first. Mine's is the second.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, Audrey was supposed to be born on the 3rd. She came in 2 days early, but she didn't want to come out. She said, "Fuck that, I'm staying in this bitch." What?
November 2nd.
She's gonna be a Scorpio baby. Hell yeah!
Good thing I have the Scorpio tattoo already.
He loves me so much. He got a Scorpio tattoo.
That's because he got one right here, so I wanted to match.
Yeah, and every time he fucking jerking me, he was like, he wanted to see like, oh shit. What do I think? What are you scared of?
As far as the baby,
as being a parent, as being a dad. Again, 2,000 babies, they're gonna say nothing. I'm not scared.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing because obviously, especially with the child coming on the way, like raising a child's not easy. Like, as far as communicating and being with the baby, I'm not too, because my dad, I mean, we've talked about it before, I was never close with my dad. Like, till the day it's awkward, like where we'll talk, have a conversation, it's like, oh, it's kind of awkward. I was always with my mom, or I have a big feminine side, like feelings and all that, because I grew up with 6 sisters, my mom.
It
like,
is. Pussy be hurting that all the time, bro.
Like, you say something, I'll get emotional, or like something happens.
Today, it was funny because today I told Miguel, I said, watch, I'm gonna call Victor. I'm like, why don't you fucking quit? And I was like, I bet you're gonna get butt hurt, or his pussy's gonna hurt. So he called me, and I told him, I was like, why don't you fucking quit? And he was like, he started getting all mad. He was like, what the fuck? And I told Miguel, I was like, look, his pussy's hurting. And it's crazy, bro. And then, one day, this motherfucker almost ran me over with a forklift. I was talking mad shit. I don't know what the fuck I was talking shit about. But that motherfucker was mad and they almost ran me over with a forklift. I was like, hey, nigga, like...
No, that was an accident.
Yeah, right, nigga, you... I said, yo, and he just kept going. Like, how is that an accident? And if I'm saying, yo, that nigga kept going. And it wasn't even Big Birthday. It was the electric, so you can fucking hear me. So yeah, that's how I know this nigga was mad because I was talking. I think because he said he was like I don't know if it was this time. He was like, oh, I don't know if I'm dying, I still come to work. A day later, he calls off. So I text him. I was like, oh, where the fuck you at? Oh, I don't feel good. I was like, what happened to the part that you said you're gonna? If I'm dying, and I think he's like, well, if you want me to go, I'll go. And he showed up, and I was like, go home, nigga, like go home. But I don't know if it was that day or some another day, but. That shit, and I tell Miguel that I was like, this nigga got mad at me, almost ran me over with a forklift. You know, I was like, his pussy was throbbing. Hey, hold on. For the females out there, no disrespect, no disrespect. Okay, that's just a term that came from the East Coast, and it just got stuck to me. But okay, you got a big pussy hurting.
I'm a big emotional guy because I grew up around emotional, yeah. Like you grew up with your.
It's my mom, but my cousin and shit.
Yeah, like you grew up on that side of the city,
on the hood,
the ghetto, and then
this nigga.
I grew up with a bunch of females.
I grew up with dicks.
And Di is opposite. Di grew up with all her uncles.
Yeah, so like tough.
That's where we clap because she won't communicate. She won't. I don't know. I feel like females communicate more than men do.
No, not at all. Literally do not communicate. I have to like fucking shove my hand in her fucking throat and take it out. But she wouldn't like.
Maybe our females don't, but I feel like if females have a problem,
but even like my exes, bro. Like even though like I only dated them for like a week or two, they will get mad and don't say anything. Cause I'm like, we went to the movies and I'm sitting there with like she didn't talk to me throughout the whole movie, throughout the whole time we went to get ice cream. Quiet. And then I'm like, what the fuck did I come for?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's wrong? Nothing.
Oh, that's what I get her response.
What the fuck? Like what? And I'm like, what did I do? Nothing. And then 4 days later, like, you remember that day you text me? And I'm like, I don't remember that. Like I you should have told me that at the time when I asked you what the fuck, because I don't remember that. And that's the same thing with Lydia. It's like, oh, well, you was rude this day. And I'm like, what? Like the other day, the baby got up. And I was half asleep. The baby was crying. She asked me a question. I guess I came out rude. And she was mad the next day. So I came home, gave her a kiss, and I'm like, I said, what's up? Well, why you have an attitude? Because you had an attitude with me this morning. I said, no, I didn't. He's like, yeah, you said something about the baby. And she started laughing. And I was like, see how stupid you sound? Because I just woke up. I'm half asleep. And you asked me a fucking question. But that's how, I feel like that's how all females are. They don't tell you right away. Because they later on, they want to get your ass like.
Yes, I see what you're saying now. And it's true. But I don't know. Like I said, Daya grew up around all her uncles. So they don't talk about emotion. They don't. And they're all hood too or whatever. And it's like.
Marcy's that hood niggas need love too. So I'm just like.
According to scientists, they tag up places because of love or whatever.
Oh, I never tagged, bro. I just fought a lot. That was my love. Oh.
And I grew up with emotion. I grew up.
Do you have like, more female cousins than boys, or there's a mix?
On my side?
Yeah.
There's definitely more female cousins.
Oh, okay. There's more males on my side.
I have, like, the closest around me, I mean, there's like 6 of us, and we're all the same age. We were all born the same year. But I always hung out with the grown-ups. Mm-hmm. Like, ever since, that's why everybody was like, oh, you're mature or whatever, when it comes to things like that. Because ever since I was a little kid, for parties or whatever, you see me sitting with the grown-ups. My cousin would be over there running around, and I'd just be sitting there.
You'd be a weirdo just
listening to Vicente Fernandez. Drinking a beer.
Don't say that, bro. He was not drinking. He was drinking a sippy cup with juice in it.
No, I didn't start drinking beer until I was like 21.
21.
21.
Me too. Shout out to my uncles.
Yeah, no, I didn't drink at all before, but once I started working at Home Depot, that's when I started drinking.
Fucking Smirnoffs don't count, bro.
No, not Smirnoffs, like beer and hard liquor and I don't know. Home Depot is stressful. But I'm not gonna lie, I like it better than those.
Because I mean, I don't. I want to talk about retail, but I have another guy coming in, but we might just do it a little bit, but I'm not sure.
Who's the other guy?
Juan.
Oh,
because me and Juan went through a lot of shit together that I think retail is like, it's to me it's dumb as fuck. Retail, they get mad because you call off. They get mad because you ask vacation time. They get mad for everything. You know what I'm saying? But when they do it, it's fine, right? So if they ask for vacation time,
they get approved. Bro, I feel like managers are never there.
Some managers are never there. Other managers are always there.
I gotta reply to this message, bro.
You're selling some pallets.
No, it's it's Daya's birthday tomorrow, and I got her some shit, and they're picking it up right now.
They're picking it up?
Mm.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Daya.
To your love, to your wife, to your fiance.
Actually, I'm fuck, I can't say it because
you can, because when are you gonna do it?
Tomorrow? Reveal?
Huh? Oh no, you can't say it. Never mind. We'll cut this off.
Yeah, we'll cut it off.
Cut it off right here. All right. Well, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, because she's gonna want to watch the podcast.
Okay.
It's like this, so
we'll cut it. We'll cut this. Well, happy birthday to you, Daya. Hopefully Victor treats you right.
Always, I always treat her right.
Oh damn, that took a while. So what you guys want to do? That's why you fucking piece of shit. You leaving early tomorrow.
No, I'm actually might not, because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning.
I
have a lot of things going on at the moment, so.
Okay.
I have a lot of things going on, so I was gonna go show up early and then leave early, but I'll call.
You know, there's nobody gonna be there on Thursday. Nick is gonna call off.
No closer?
No closer. I don't think there's a fucking. Well, at least Patrick.
I mean, it's like you said, they get mad over anything. Yeah. I was at Home Depot. I was his backup supervisor. You know, I was doing really good.
Don't mention names.
Huh?
Don't mention names. Call it something else.
At the first retail store.
There you go.
at the first retail store, I was his backup supervisor.
Everybody that knows us knows what we're talking about, but people that don't know us don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, I really do. I mean, I think the other place is better. If they paid more, I would have stayed. But now that like how you have a kid now, you have to think about you have to think about money now. Before I would never think about money.
Yeah.
I would never fucking be like, oh, money is is an issue. Excuse me. But now that I have a kid, money is everything. Because if I don't have formula, my baby's not gonna eat. If I don't have diapers,
They doesn't breastfeed?
she does, but it's drying out. So I mean, still, like she's not gonna breastfeed for the rest of her fucking life, right?
Yeah,
so now the baby's eating solid, like baby food. So, if we don't have money for that, then what I'm saying, like what the fuck? So if I don't have money to for my baby to look for fly like me, come on, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And, right now, I'm doing a lot of side hustles and all. I actually have to fill out an application right now when we leave for Raceway Ford. It's the Ford dealership right there as a technician. And I'm starting off back at minimum wage, but they have a contract to school where within a year, I think it is, they move us up. It's a contract where they for sure moving us up depending on how we're moving. So from here in a year, I can be making $30-$40 an hour. So I'm almost done with my degree, and if I have to stop school for the baby, then I will get into construction or get into something and stop school for the moment. Then I would. And we already talked about that, but she doesn't want me to. She's like, no, like you're almost done. You're not leaving school. Just get your degree, and then we'll go on from there. So,
did you guys plan this out, or was this a oops baby?
It wasn't an accident. It was a miracle baby.
Or you pulled out too late?
No. She was on both. She had the implant and birth control, and she still got pregnant.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, we've both been wanting kids. I've been wanting kids for the longest. But, I told her just give me till after December, after I'm done with school, and then, we'll have a kid. But, yeah. Went through the implant.
You need your own place now, though.
Huh?
You need your own place.
Yeah. Right now, we're at my pops and stuff. But most of them are out, so.
Huh?
Most of my siblings are already out.
Who's saying, really?
Most of my siblings are already out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I know what you said. I'm just saying, really?
Yeah. I'm trying to find a place, I just gotta settle in with the whole.
How many rooms do you have in your room?
5.
How many people live in there?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So all the rooms are taken.
Oh.
You need your own place, bro. It's
soon. Coming soon.
It's amazing having your own place. Come on, butt ass nigga. But that's the reason why. I mean, at first, I knew my mom was like, "Oh, you want to have babies, and all that mountain." How the fuck am I gonna fit a baby in this room? Because this is my old room.
Oh.
How the fuck am I gonna fit? Like me and Lily barely fit in this bitch. So she's like, "Oh, she could sleep with me." What the fuck? Why would I have a baby so the baby can sleep with you?
Oh.
So we had our own place.
How'd you fit a bed in here?
Huh? So the bed was right there.
Like in the middle?
Yeah, in the middle. Then we had drawers on the side. Then the TV was right here, and then my desk was right here.
Yeah, because I was just looking at the length,
It wasn't we had this much room, space to
yeah.
But we did it, So, yeah. What was I gonna say? What I say? Did you say why you were scared of?
No.
What are you scared of to be with?
At this point, I think it's just mostly safety. The rape that goes all around and not being able to go to the park because there's people hanging around. You never know at what point something's going to happen. And I feel like that'd be the most thing that's scary to me as a dad.
Just the safety?
Just the safety, Because as far as growing up and raising a kid, right? I mean, I think I got it. I'm not the perfect person. I don't think anybody is. But I feel like safety is just the number one thing. Like, cause like we are just talking about the shooting. How do I know my kid's gonna come back?
Yeah. What when I would, you know, my biggest fear was to, well, it still is to fail my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I always tell this to Lydia, and Lydia was like, well, you're not gonna be like your dad. You know, like you're gonna be there for her. You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you a fucking pony, and you never bring that pony. You'll find a way to fucking bring that pony home. But what are you looking for? Like, as in like what are you looking forward to as being a parent?
I want to be close to my boy or girl the way I wasn't with my dad. Because my dad's excuse is, oh, we didn't grow up like that with my dad. Like, I don't know how to talk to you guys. I don't know how to... We can't hug my dad. I kid you not, I'd probably hug my dad once. From what I can remember. As a baby, like, he'll pick us up or whatever. But from what I can remember, I'd probably hugged my dad once in the 22 years, almost 22 years that I've been living. And it's crazy because I tell her all the time, I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like people that drop their kids off while they go somewhere else to party or whatever. I'm like, sure, like a date night here and there, that's fine. But we want to have a kid, we're going to have a kid, that's our responsibility.
Exactly. But it's not bad. Like, you know, my mom asked me, can she stay the night on the weekends? Because she don't work on the weekends. Yeah. So most of the time, when you know, if you see me out and about,
and that's fine. I'm not saying that's
my
wrong.
mom is like wants the baby all the time.
Well, I mean, it is her first grandchild, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So like,
you know, I think the last couple of weeks we've been going out, but that's just because it was my sister-in-law's birthday, and I mean, but at the same time, you guys still have to have your own alone time, because I'm telling you, when the baby comes, it's gonna be stressful, and like you have to help her get away from that. So like, okay, let's go drop off even like let's go drop. Oh, mom, can you watch the baby for 4 hours?
Yeah, let's go somewhere.
Me and Dyer's gonna go to the beach and come back. That's what I told her. Like, I would tell my mom's, hey, can you watch the baby? Come here and watch the baby for 2 hours while me and Lady go fucking grocery shopping. Even the grocery shopping.
Yeah.
But you said just having that relationship that you didn't have with your dad.
Yeah. I don't want to be that parent where I just get home and get him in trouble. I want to have a full-on open conversation or full-on open feelings. Like, I want to be there, and we've already talked about this. I don't want to go through the same route me and my dad went. Yeah,
that's what I totally did too. I don't want to be like my dad, and the only thing that my dad is like super religious. So, I mean, I want to be religious, but not to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't want to be like my dad. I want. Give me fucking beer. I want my kid to come and tell me like everything, you know, like, oh dad, like I like this guy. You know, I don't want to hear that, but I want my daughter to be my daughter or my whatever kids I got more. I want them to be open, like, hey dad, like I jerked off. What do? Keep doing it, but make sure you don't fucking have camera or fucking. Make sure you take that shit slow. You feel me? Enjoy the moment. Don't fucking just. You feel me? I want to be that parent. Like, oh, that's my dad. Like, that nigga cool. Like, that's my pops. Actually, I feel like that's my mama right there dancing in the middle floor showing her titties and shit. Like, god damn. Hey, mom, put your shirt back on and shit. But that was one of the biggest things for me. Like, I want to be there for my daughter. Yeah. But yeah, man. So, when is the baby reveal?
It's August 13th.
Jeez. You know I'm not going to be there, right?
No, because it's... What did you say it was?
It's my anniversary. 12 years. Damn. I'm going to be in Vegas. We're going to be fucking everywhere.
I think I'm going to Vegas next month.
For what?
With Gabby. Just moving out there.
Oh, yeah.
Her place.
I should have Gabby in a podcast.
You should.
That would have been fun. Tell me how crazy stories. But, man, let me cut this shit before it dies. All right, guys. So, guys, if you guys didn't see if you don't follow me on Instagram, man, you guys need to go follow me on Instagram. Cause your boy have 2 tickets to paradise. You feel me? This is 2 tickets for you, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever the fuck you want to take. This is 2 tickets to see Sammy J, Leia Love at the house, at the beach house in San Diego, July 8th. I got 2 tickets for you guys, man. I got 2 tickets. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram. But this is an Instagram giveaway, so you have to go follow me on Instagram. You have to comment something on that Instagram post that I put, and then you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel to, to get 2 tickets to paradise. I don't know. I might be there. I'm not sure. I have to talk to my wallet and see what's going on with that.
I'll give you $20 if I win.
What?
Okay, I'll give you $20 if I win.
You give me $20 for what?
So I can win.
No, nigga.
Oh, okay.
What's
the case of 805?
Yeah, that's a case of 805. But this is. Do you know who Sammy J is? It's an amazing artist, man. Sammy J. Listen
Sounds
to him.
familiar.
Sammy J. Oh man. Now never mind. I want to talk. But guys, if you want to win these 2 tickets, you have to follow me, subscribe, and comment something.
Tell your friends, tell your grandmas, tell your aunties.
Everything. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a fucking nice ass fucking concert. It's by the beach. You're gonna be vibing to some reggae with some Sammy J, some Leia Love. Telling you, tap in, guys.
Think about it. Even if you don't listen to, he already said reggae. What could go wrong with reggae music?
I know. What can you? And it's a grill, so you can just sit there, eat, drink, have a good time, listen to good music, guys. Don't.
Can never go wrong with the free concert.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with the free
You can
concert.
never go wrong. But hey, guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram, ABQNPR. If you don't follow me on TikTok, ABQN_PR. I post every Thursday or Sunday. It just really depends how I feel. So the winner will be announced on the 9th of June. That's a Thursday. So you have to watch that podcast because I could say it in the middle out of nowhere. I'd be like, hey, the winner is. You know what I'm saying? Or I just wait until the end or in the beginning. Or I don't know. You have to watch that podcast so you can know who the winner is. So that's June 9th. So tap in, guys. You have to make sure you subscribe. But
so how are you going to choose the winner? So that everybody knows.
I'm going to have my daughter choose it, to be honest. I'm going to put all the names in a little hat. She's going to grab it. Whoever she grabs, man. That's not the winner. And I'm going to tape myself writing all the names. Well,
that's what I was gonna say. You should record it all the names beforehand.
I'm not gonna do it because my handwriting is horrible. So I'm gonna have my wife do it, and then my daughter's gonna pick. So if my daughter likes you, then you will win. But where can they find you? If you plug your shit in, if not, it's all good.
They can find me at Instagram, Fluffy_Bish BIISSHH.
HH.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
it, man. And if you guys want to listen to the podcast, tap in Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
You on Spotify now?
Yeah, I'm always on Spotify. Spotify took forever, but we in that motherfucker now.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, always stay blessed. Be blessed.
Don't forget to drink your 805s.
Cheers. One love.